Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney has called for a change of course for U.S. policy in the Middle East. If he wins power, he promised to arm Syrian rebels and put Iran on notice. RT's Gayani Chichikan has the details.
Mitt Romney accused President Obama of, quote, sitting on the sidelines, end of quote, and not being aggressive enough on Syria. Mr. Romney suggests actively arming the rebels with weapons that can bring down aircraft and blow up tanks. He said, quote, the greater tragedy of it all is that we're missing a historic opportunity to win new friends who share our values in the Middle East, end of quote. I saw this clip the other day, and I wonder if this particular Syrian rebel shares Mitt Romney's values.
I just want to send a short message to America and all the infidel countries of the West. We started our jihad here on Sham soil, and we won't finish until we're on your land. Our jihad started here, and in Allah's will, our jihad won't finish until on your land, and this banner in Allah's will be raised on the White House.
Well, that was a jihadi flag there. But Mitt Romney's other remarks suggested that maybe he doesn't really care about whose hands the weapons would end up in, because the objective that he stated was to defeat Assad, seeing it as a stepping stone to Iran.
Iran is sending arms to Assad because they know his downfall would be a strategic defeat for them. We should be working no less vigorously through our international partners to support the many Syrians who would deliver that defeat to Iran, rather than sitting on the sidelines.
So basically, Mitt Romney suggested taking advantage of the crisis in Syria to fulfill the goal of defeating Iran. A blatant but straightforward remark, basically expressing the same opportunistic approach to foreign policy that the U.S. has had for many years. Well, Obama campaign calls Romney reckless and amateurish when it comes to foreign policy. So far, the administration has stopped short of directly arming the rebels, although Washington is coordinating the efforts of their allies in the region. That is Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, which are providing weapons to the rebels one way or another. But those allies are saying that they only provide smaller weapons, that they would love to send heavy artillery, but they don't have the green light from Washington for that, because reportedly the administration fears that the weapons might end up in the hands of terrorists. With that regard, yes, the current administration is more subtle as to how they support the rebels, but they do support them. Experts say one of the reasons why the rebels are not settling down for a negotiated solution through dialogue is the signal that they get, that sense that support is on the way, that there will be an intervention. And everybody now understands without a negotiated solution, bloodshed will continue. So many experts have talked about it, including Kofi Annan, who put forward a plan for such a peaceful resolution.